Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you are most welcome. And on this channel, we talk about relationships, emotional intelligence, personal growth, spirituality, and real life issues affecting men and women in today's generation. Guys, today's topic is sensitive but necessary. Most of the time, when we hear the word narcissist, people immediately think about a toxic man, a manipulative boyfriend, a controlling husband. But here is the uncomfortable question. Is it possible for a woman to be a narcissist? And so, guys, today I want us to talk about the characteristics of a narcissistic woman. Not to attack women, but to bring awareness, healing, and accountability. Are you ready, guys? So, narcissism is not a gender issue. It is a personality pattern. A narcissistic woman may not always look round, aggressive, or dramatic. Sometimes she appears charming, loving, spiritual, soft-spoken, but emotionally dangerous. Let's talk about the signs of a narcissistic woman. And the first one is she must always be the victim. One of the strongest signs of a narcissistic woman is constant victimhood. No matter what happens, it is never her fault. She never apologizes sincerely. She always has a story where she is the one who was wronged. Even when she hurt someone, she flips the story and makes herself the injured party. In relationships, this becomes emotionally exhausting because you constantly feel guilty, even when you did nothing wrong. The other sign number 2 is she craves excessive attention and validation. Yes, we all need love and attention, but a narcissistic woman feeds on validation. She needs constant praise, social media admiration, public recognition, compliments every day. If she doesn't receive attention, she may start drama. She may become bold. She might accuse you of not loving her. And then she might start seeking validation elsewhere. Her self-worth depends heavily on external applause. The other sign is that sign number 3 is she lacks genuine empathy. This one is very important. A narcissistic woman struggles to genuinely feel for others. She may pretend to care, especially in public. But when you are hurting, she becomes impatient, dismissive, or irritated. And then you as her partner, your pain becomes inconvenient to her. In marriage or relationships, this creates emotional loneliness. The other sign of a narcissistic woman is she manipulates emotionally. This manipulation may not always be round. It can come in forms like silent treatment, withholding affection, using tears to escape accountability, gaslighting, making you question your reality, and then she may twist conversations and rewrite history. So over time, you start doubting your own memory and judgment. The other sign of a narcissistic woman is that she competes instead of supporting. A healthy woman supports. A narcissistic woman competes. If you succeed, she feels threatened. If you grow, she feels insecure. If attention shifts from her, she creates chaos. And instead of partnership, the relationship becomes a power struggle. Last sign but not least of a narcissistic woman is that she is obsessed with image. Guys, in 2026, social media has amplified narcissistic traits. A narcissistic woman may be more concerned with how the relationship looks online, what people think, maintaining that perfect image. And behind closed doors, things may be very different. But in public, everything must appear flawless. Guys, let me just be clear here. Having one or two of these traits does not automatically make someone a narcissist. We are human and we all have weaknesses. True narcissism is consistent pattern of lack of empathy, self-glorification, manipulation, and inability to take responsibility. So guys, this conversation is not about attacking women. It is about awareness because healing begins with honesty. And this really matters, especially in this 2026. Because in today's generation, many young people are entering relationships very early. Social media pressures are high. Emotional intelligence is very low. So, guys, we must talk about narcissism in both men and women so people can recognize unhealthy patterns early. Because healthy relationships require accountability, empathy, mutual respect, emotional maturity, and not dominance, not control or ego. So, guys, as I conclude, our question was: is it possible for a woman to be a narcissist? And so our answer is yes, a narcissistic woman does exist. But this topic was not meant to create gender wars. It is meant to promote self reflection instead of asking, is my partner a narcissist? Sometimes ask, are there narcissistic traits in me that I need to heal? Because growth begins when we stop pointing fingers and start looking in the mirror. So, guys, if this message has opened your eyes, share this video with someone who needs it. Comment below. Do you think narcissism is misunderstood in women? Guys, let's have a mature conversation in the comment section. Okay? And if you enjoy real, honest conversations about relationships and personal growth, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications. Because this is your channel for truth, growth, and emotional intelligence in 2026. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in the next video. Meanwhile, stay wise, stay aware, and stay growing. See you in my next video. Bye.